Residents who live here tell me they don't know what they'll do if they're forced to leave. A building official tells us they're hoping this problem is resolved by tomorrow morning so that residents can stay in their homes.
It's very abrupt. We just got a letter saying 48 hours you have to vacate, and I'm just like, where do we go?
Crystal Anderson and her family live in the Seaview Lofts off 28th Street in Newport News. Like all the residents in Seaview, she and her family were told they have to leave the building in 48 hours due to safety issues the owner of the building has not fixed.
With me starting a new job and him working, and we're working from home, and then we have a new baby, we have no other resorts.
So what resources are they offering you all?
They gave us a couple of letters to affordable housing. All the shelters are full. There's no space for families. There's only a day center where you can go wash up and do laundry and things of that sort, but there's nowhere to sleep.
Anderson says the elevators have broken down several times during the 3 years she's been living in the building.
The owner has not communicated with us that these issues were to the point of vacating the building.
This is a copy of the emergency mandatory injunction. 9 court orders have been entered in the past 3 months. The 15-story building has 2 elevators, and residents say many times only 1 elevator is working. A safety test was done on the working elevator on June 27th and failed. A judge ordered that if the elevators were not up to code and fixed by Wednesday by 3 a.m., residents would have to leave. One resident says she's had several problems with the elevators in her 10 years of living at Seaview.
The door, it stopped on my floor, but the door just opened a crack. I had to use my hand to open the door. So now imagine if it would have censored that it did open and it was time to close, then my hand would have been cut off.
Tanya Wade says these papers were at her door when she got home. This notice from the city offering potential resources. We did reach out to the owner of the apartments, but did not get a response. We did ask if there are any concerns of the building collapsing, and the city tells us there are no structural issues. Tomorrow morning, there will be an inspection on the elevators, and if that inspection passes, residents will be able to stay in their homes and will not be forced to leave. We will keep you updated on this developing story as we continue to learn more. In Newport News, Leandra Head, News 3.